everyone, and welcome back. This is Leslie Bear, and I am here today with the absolutely amazing, wonderful, fantastic, beautiful Jourdana Weber.
Hello.
Jourdana has written her debut novel, Unconventionally, Elle. Love the poster, by the way. We were in behind the scenes and saying how much that's like her pride and joy for all of her events that you go to and everything. It's just freaking love it. Okay, well, we're going to get started. I've got a few questions for her, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun. Let's get to it. So this is your debut as an author.
Yes.
As a published author. You've probably written quite a few things otherwise.
They're still on my computer. Yeah.
I totally understand that. Take us through the last year. So how your feelings were, the goals when you were writing the book, or the goals right before your release, which, you know, will be coming out soon, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. So just real quick backstory. I started writing Elle in 2018, right after my birthday in September. Like, I wrote my first sentence in a candy shop in Mandeville. And I finished writing her in November of 2020 during the pandemic. I didn't pick her up again until 2022. And so in this past year, I really, this time actually last year, I was querying agents. I wasn't sure if I was going to be an indie author or if I was going to try and do the traditional publishing route. And I was just getting rejection after rejection, which was depressing. My mental health was struggling. And then I decided, you know, I am going to choose myself. I'm not going to wait for somebody to choose me and my story, because I truly believe in her. And so it was really this past year digging into that and believing in myself and doing what I had to do, researching, because gosh, editing is terrifying. If you've never done it before, you're getting developmental edits, you're getting copy edits, proofreading, if you're trying to keep your book like to the publishing industry standards.
Yeah.
And when you get all this feedback, you're like, holy crap, what do I do? And so from last fall until about May of 2025, I was just editing and getting Elle ready and making my plan to release her in September. Now, I really wanted to release her in spring because she's beautiful and looks like the perfect beach read.
Oh yeah, like those colors.
Yeah, like, 100%. Like,
got you.
So Ink and Laurel did this cover. She's fabulous. She's worked with BK Borson and Tara DeWitt, and I love her. Thank you, Sam. If you see this, I will send this to you, so you will. So the past year has really just been, I don't want to like say it again, but just really believing in myself, choosing myself. In addition to that, I was taking care of my grandfather. And so there was a lot of, you know, guilt with, I'm writing and I'm working on Elle, but I also want to be with my grandfather and, you know, spend time with him, because at that point we kind of knew there wasn't a lot of time left. And then his cancer came back early this year, and he unfortunately passed away in June. But gosh, I mean, this whole year, it's a mix of emotions that you can't truly explain, and they're all contradictory. It's like, I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
And like, I'm really, really sad and grieving my grandfather, but also incredibly proud of, you know, what's happening. I got to share so much of this with him, so that makes it better. But to answer your question, this past year has been a ride. It's been a whirlwind. I've learned so much, and yeah.
Okay, so speaking of, she just said it. It comes out
September 4th this year.
You're super, super excited.
Oh my God, like the joy is just like bursting from my body. I cannot wait. I literally talked to my therapist about this. I have been dreaming of this day. My biggest success in life that I had to reevaluate and figure out, which I did through Elle, is I just want to hold my book. Would a bestsellers list be great? Absolutely. And like, you know, all the awards and accolades that could come with writing a book, but to publish and hold a book is such an accomplishment. And I've already held her.
I've seen it on Insta.
Yeah.
So she's on Instagram. Are you author Jourdana Weber?
Yes.
I was pretty sure.
I cried like a baby. I was like,
I mean, I followed your whole journey, and I was so excited to get this interview, and like, I'm so excited for this book. She does look like you.
that was so not intentional.
Speaking of,
You are like you said it first, but so many people have told me that. And like somebody was like, she even has the messy bun. I purposely wore a ponytail today.
It's okay. It's all right. Speaking of her looking like you, what was the inspiration for Elle?
Yeah.
Like as a novel, but also Elle as a character.
So as a novel, randomly, a couple years ago, I had a dream. And all I can remember from that dream was a small group of girls, like, well, it was 3, it was a trio, dancing and having fun at a tiki bar, like in Mexico or something.
Of course, because like, that's everyone's dream when you have like a trio of friends.
No, I mean, like, I literally woke up and I was like, what the heck was that?
Yeah.
And like, I was singing a song and I was like, I need to write that down. I was like, no, I'm tired. I'll think of it later. Never thought of it again. But I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of want to, like, I think that's a story somehow. And the story that I had apparently dreamed is not what this book became. But at that time in my life, I had left corporate America and I was really struggling to find my self-worth outside of what society said success was for a person, especially a woman and all of that. And so I originally wrote Elle as kind of a FU to the patriarchy. And
love it.
Yeah.
I love it. No offense to us you boys or anything.
Yeah, no. But there was no like romance that she was going to end up. At the end of the day, she was going to choose herself, and which she still does choose herself in this book, and you know, decides what is important to her. But that is what inspired, I guess, her story. At one point, I deleted 60,000 words. I was like, that's not the story I want to tell, because I do love Barrett and Jude, my boys, her boys.
Yeah, we'll get into the main characters. Oh my gosh.
So Elle, I mean, she has a little bit of me, obviously, but she was really just born from the anger I had how society treated women. And so she is I've been told she's the quintessential millennial woman. And
that's fine.
Yeah.
You're talking to a millennial.
Same.
You are a millennial.
I'm a 1989 baby. But
1990. I'm close.
That's okay. That's okay.
You forget me.
You're on the cusp. But yeah, so that's where she came from, really.
Awesome. I like love the cover. I absolutely love the background detail with the
that with Central Park.
I know. I just love it. And the dress. Oh my god, it's such a summer read, like a summer vibe, and I really love that.
So fun fact, I plan to have her on a billboard in Times Square next spring, because I mean, I don't think that once a book comes out, you're done.
Yeah,
like I'm going to talk about her for the rest of my life. And so next spring, I'm going to do another push and be like, hello, this is Elle.
Oh, call me. I'll do a whole nother interview. Anyway, thank you. I just keep staring at it, you guys. That's why it's right here. She's so gorgeous. So you mentioned Elle.
Yeah.
And you just mentioned a trio of girls.
Yes.
And then you mentioned Jude and Barrett.
Sorry.
No problems. In case y'all are wondering, I got I'm a beta reader, and I got an amazing advanced reader copy of this, and it's phenomenal, you guys. 5 stars, 5 out of 5 stars. 10 out of 5 stars, if you want to say it.
13 if you're a Taylor Swift fan.
Yay! 1,989 stars. Anyway, so you mentioned a trio of girls. I'm assuming Elle is one of the trio. Right.
Elle is, she connects them. So there's Sarah, who is a stay-at-home mom, but also an artist. She loves to draw. And then there's Rachel, who's her corporate bestie. She lives and breathes the hustle, loves it, and is very successful. Oh, great. And then you also mentioned Jude and Barrett. Correct. So this is kind of like a not-so-love triangle, but kind of is. Jude was the love of her life. They met one summer, and it was just like, you meet somebody and you just know. Yeah. But then life happens, and so in her present life, she meets Barrett, who is Boston's most eligible bachelor. Awesome. Love that. So before we started this interview, she did mention that this was an ensemble kind of book. Yes. So are there other characters that we should look for that you like fell in love with, or that are related in some way to Elle and the main 5? Right. So found family is really important to me because that's like my life.
Mm-hmm.
So Elle has a gay best friend, Finn, and my friend knows that Finn is him. Like it is very much like, yeah. And then there is Emma, who is Barrett's sister. And then there's Louie. Louie is the white Frenchie and maybe really the main character.
Is it too late for me to ask for you to change the name of the book to like Louie's World? Because
right, and we're all just living in it.
Yeah, the second Louie comes into the book, it's just like
he's like, "Hello, I'm here, and I'm Louis."
I forgot about all of the other characters. I was like, maybe do I want a Frenchie? I mean, I love my dog Sterling, but like, am I about to like go get another dog? So
100%, 100%.
I love that, and I'm really looking forward to it. I love ensemble cast books.
Yeah,
I just think it's like really a vibe because like it's not a one.
No, and you kind of like you just kind of explore all these different people and how they are there to support Elle and how each of them has a part in her life.
Oh my god, I love that.
I got chills. It's my book.
So I have a question regarding that. So you said it's set in Boston. It's also set in New Orleans.
Correct.
For one part or maybe two parts. A little bit.
So like her past chapter. So it's dual timeline. It's past and present. And in the past, it's mainly set in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. In her present, it is split between Boston and New York.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Cool. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
I read the book and I knew that, but like I couldn't remember the timeline for it.
Yeah.
You know, brains don't always want to work.
Preach.
So because of New Orleans, because of New York, because of Boston, because we're all over the place in some major, cities. If you could take something out of this book, and bring it to real life, whether that's like a who or a what would you? Because I know what mine would be.
Really?
When you described the sailboat apartment.
Oh, in Nantucket. Oh yeah, I guess we're in Nantucket too.
I was like obsessed. I was like, do I want?
Oh my gosh,
yeah. It's like I'm not a big Nantucket person, but like, do I want because it sounded gorgeous. I feel like I would like completely lose myself there. But yeah. What would be yours?
I mean, okay, gut response. Boston. That's the whole reason she goes to Boston. I went one time for a wedding and fell in love. And spoiler, like I always wanted to go to Harvard. I was not able to get in, but like walking through Harvard Yard, I was like, oh my God. So to live in a brownstone in Back Bay, like Elle does, and have a little balcony, that's it.
And a brownstone nonetheless.
Exactly. Okay. I didn't say it was fine. I mean, this is a dream, right?
Yeah. Okay. We get it. She's struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
She struggles a little. It's fine.
Well, that's, I was going to say, I didn't want it to be like a Carrie Bradshaw thing where it's like she's a writer and she lives in a brownstone in like West whatever. You're like, how? Like, so this is a family brownstone that she has and that's how it's explained. But yeah, no, girlfriend definitely needs some money.
I feel that. Me too. Okay, so did you have a favorite place to write or maybe a snack to go to or, a candle that you lit or a playlist to get you in the zone? What was your process for the zone or like to get in the vibe?
So I have a playlist that I have been like making since accounting 1 in college many, many years ago. And it's called Create Magic. And the majority of it is the Twilight soundtrack.
That's okay.
And then like scores from John Williams.
We just said we were millennials.
Okay? Yeah, 100%. Like, oh and then of course Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. But it's honestly just a mixture of genres. And that is like, I zone out. That music is perfect. I love to write in coffee shops. But my absolute favorite place, like it is my happy place, is in North Carolina in Asheville. There's the Biltmore Estate. And on the Biltmore Estate is a hotel called The Inn at Biltmore. And in the main lobby area, you kind of turn and go towards their restaurant. And it's this ginormous fireplace and just like vintage looking furniture and big couches. And like to sit on that couch next to that roaring fire and then bring me an espresso martini. I'm like, I could live here.
I love it. Are you sure you're not Elle? Espresso martini. Okay.
Oh, no.
Y'all, that's like a little hint. Just saying.
I think any author will say that they write pieces of themselves into their characters. If not, I don't know how they don't do it. But yeah.
No, or the exact opposite of.
Yeah.
Like one of the two. Yeah, I absolutely have seen that. Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Now for the fun part.
Okay.
Tell us about the upcoming book release party. Tell us about the signings you have. Tell us about the book tour. Where can we get Elle locally, nationally? Oh my gosh. Tell me.
Okay, so I have a book release party at Tandem Coffee and Cocktails in Mandeville on September 6th. It's a Saturday, and if you're an LSU fan, it is early in the day, so you can still make the game. No excuses. And it's from 1 to 3 p.m. I'm going to have a live artist there. I'm going to have signing. Oxlot Books is going to be there selling Elle if somebody didn't pre-order. If they did pre-order, it'll be there for them to pick up. And we're going to have a Q&A with local screenwriter Stephanie Katz.
Cool.
Yeah,
awesome.
So that's going to be so fun. So that's the release party. It's going to be fabulous. And the first 20 people get a little swag bag.
Oh my God, can I have this swag bag and just put one on the side?
I'll talk to my people.
We'll see if I can get off in enough time. Well, let me just preface this really quick because I do reach a little bit of a national audience for a few people. Mandeville is Mandeville, Louisiana. We live in South Louisiana. So in case anyone's wondering where the hell is Mandeville and you're kind of Googling stuff, that's what we're talking about.
Right. Book tour wise, I am going to be in Ponchatoula, Louisiana on October 3rd, and it's going to be a sip and sign. So there's going to be champagne, wine. So that'll be cool.
Where will that be?
That's a great question. I know it, and it's like on the tip of my tongue, and it is.
You can tell me.
I think it's Crescent Lounge.
Okay.
We'll double check. We'll double check.
I'll put it in the description when I get the answer.
Very Bookish Sisters is an indie bookstore, and they are the ones hosting it. Very excited to work with Sadie and Mandy. They ship. And so they are someone that you can order from, and they are working with my pre-order campaign. So you get a signed book, you get a bookmark, and you get this watercolor print done by local artist Laurel, and I love her. I can never pronounce her last name, but Lolo & Co. is her business, and on Instagram. She's fabulous. So freaking fabulous.
I pre-ordered a while back, almost purely because of the art.
It's inspired by a scene in the book.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
And so that's some of the places we can get it locally. Nationally, can we go to Barnes and Noble?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. You go to Barnes and Noble, Walmart, wherever you buy books. There's obviously Amazon for all formats because she is audiobook, Kindle, and paperback. But if you want to support indie, which I highly recommend, any indie bookstore can order her. So you just go in there and ask them. And let me see, she's just available everywhere. Libro FM, the libraries. Go to your library, support your library.
Already saved it for Libby.
Yes.
We're a Libby family, you guys. Libby all the way.
And she'll be on Hoopla.
Wonderful. I didn't know that one. That's
yeah.
Okay. So. Very cool. Thank you. Okay. Now, I'm going to be nosy.
Okay.
I know she's just coming out in September, and I've already read her, and I am in love with her.
Thank you.
But do you have other stuff you're writing right now? Can I get the download?
Absolutely. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you may already know about this, but I'm working on book 2, and it's a new couple that no one has met, but it is still in the Elle universe. I'm going to do that with a lot of the books. You'll see cameos from other characters, like Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Yeah, love it.
This one, the trope is best friend's brother. So
pause. It's my favorite trope. It's my favorite. It's my lived experience trope, but it's also my favorite. I love you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so it's called Could've, Should've, Would've, and it follows Addie, who's an aspiring Broadway actress, and Gray, who is her best friend's brother. Now, originally, she and her best friend made a pact to get married by the time they're 30. Spoiler, they both like men. So it was never really going to work out. And so she goes on this vacation with the brother, and they find that they love each other, love. And that's all she wrote.
Happen.
And lots of things happen.
There's a lot of other things that happen.
Yeah.
At least you can promise me in that one, at least, that they're going to get the HEA, right?
Oh, they have to. It's romance. We have to get the HEA.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Especially with a book that's like best friend's brother. Will you come back when that one gets in Rhoda? Would you do another interview for that?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, awesome.
I'll have another poster.
Perfect. And you said they're in the Elle-verse. So
they are.
We will get like little cameos of one or more characters.
As of right now, in the draft that I'm at, one character,
Okay.
and it's going to kind of set that person up for their own story.
Love it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And she actually, so this book goes to my editor at the beginning of December, goes to beta readers next month, like right before Elle.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yes. And so she's coming together. As much as I would love for her to come out next year, the time in which I want her to come out, it's just not feasible with the publishing like schedule. So it'll be, okay, you've heard it here first. It'll be early 2027 when she comes out.
I'll mark my calendars now.
Yes.
So excitable. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. This was so fun.
Of course. No. And anytime you want to come back, we'll do some coffee, some tea, some talks, some beautiful candles.
Yeah.
I have some fun stuff in my back pocket. So
okay.
Would you be willing to play a little game?
100%.
Awesome. Let's do that.
Okay.